How y'all doing? This is Nathaniel Social Soul Center today. I want to talk about Sergio Brown. Sergio Brown is a former NFL player, more known for his time with the New England Patriots, starting at safety, and also famously known for his time with the Indianapolis Colts. He was known for his breakdowns, with the Ric Flair breakdowns that went viral on the internet. This young man played at Proviso East High School. He played basketball and football at Proviso East. Also, he got a scholarship and played at Notre Dame, coming from Proviso East at Maywood. That's an amazing accomplishment. I know Sergio Brown from I played basketball at Downsgrove South High School. He was one of the players. I believe he started for Proviso East, if not came off the bench for basketball. And Proviso East were in a diamond press, and they would put Sergio Brown at the top of the diamond press. Sergio Brown was so athletic, he would jump up and down while you're trying to pass the ball in, and he would touch the top. He would not the top. He would touch the bottom of the backboard each time he jumped, kind of to intimidate you at the top of the diamond press. Now, the reason we're talking about Sergio Brown because he is missing, and his mother, I believe it was his mother, was found dead in a creek. Was found deceased. I apologize. Was found deceased in a creek behind the house. It was one of their family members who come by the house and noticed that things were kind of in disarray and called the police. Did their own type of the family did their own type of investigation. Checked the creek. I believe the first time they checked it, didn't find anything, and the second time they found that they found Sergio's mom. Now they are looking for Sergio Brown. I hope that they find him and that he is okay. This is in the wake of hearing about a personal trainer in Hyde Park was found deceased in the bushes, and we necessarily do not know what's going on. I did get a chance to talk to Sergio Brown a couple summers ago. I was working security downtown. Him and Jacob Pullen came through the Joy Club, and they had a good time. We was able to talk about our time playing high school basketball together. Jacob Pullen, who's the leading scorer at Kansas State, like I said, they played at Proviso East together. They had an amazing team. It was Sergio Brown, Jacob Pullen, Nathan Fuqua. They had a 6'10" center, Brian Carwell. They had an amazing team. That was a very talented team. Brian Carwell went to the University of Illinois. Jacob Pullen went to Kansas State. Sergio Brown went to play football at Notre Dame. And I'm not sure where Nathan Fuqua ended up, but it was a very talented team. They dominated us at Downsgrove South. We had a very talented team ourselves with L.A. Engelman going to play D1 basketball at Butler University. But like I said, that Proviso East team was just amazing. The atmosphere was just crazy. They had fans sitting right behind us. There was really no there was really no like separation between the players and the fans. So the fans were like right behind us talking. They had a marching band at the top. And Sergio Brown is just an amazing man. So congratulations to him. It's very tough. We talk about the famous basketball players from the Maywood area, how they sent more NBA players to any other area in Illinois, but we don't really talk about the young men that make it out and make it to the NFL, make it to play college football. Proviso East isn't known for football, so the fact for him to be so talented to get noticed by Notre Dame is an amazing feat. And not only to make it to Notre Dame, but to make it to play years in the NFL and to be known for his time in the NFL is an amazing feat. So congratulations to you, Sergio, on that again. I just hope that we, the community and the police, are able to find him and locate Sergio Brown. Hopefully he's okay. And with that saying, a lot of times we have successful athletes who are taken under the mentorship. Not to say that Sergio Brown was or has been, but a lot of times there are a lot of athletes who are taken under mentorship of some men in the community who make a lot of money by not doing the right thing. So they notice these young men who grew up in the community who are very talented athletes, and some of these athletes come from single parent homes or rough beginnings, and they can't afford a lot of these things. So a lot of these men, they buy these athletes a lot of things to help them be successful, clothes, shoes, or just give them money in general. They help them out. And if these athletes make it, they want, in a sense, a payback. And a lot of my friends have told me about this who were successful football players or basketball players. And this was also mentioned in Hoop Dreams, where a lot of these men who make a lot of money in our community by doing the wrong things will take these young men to buy them Jordans and clothes or cleats or basketball shoes, stuff that they need to play. And if they make it to the NBA or the NFL, they make money. A lot of these young men won't pay back for what help they gave them, or they want them to do certain things. Now, like I said, I'm not saying that this happened to Sergio Brown, but it could be a possibility. Sergio Brown, may have gotten compensation early in his career. Somebody may have wanted payback, and maybe he wasn't able to provide payback. Like I said, I'm not saying that's the thing, but that happens a lot here in Chicago. I'm not sure in any other community or, like I said, in the Chicagoland suburbs, but it's something that happens. We've seen Patrick Beverly get into it with local men who, like I said, make a lot of money doing the wrong things. Not to say that he was compensated by those men either, but we've seen people come home to Chicago and get involved with things like that. One of the things that Patrick Beverly did was to move his family out to Houston. Sergio Brown's family seems to still be here. His mom was still here in Maywood. But a lot of you NBA, NFL players or entrepreneurs or entertainers, a lot of times it's best for you to just move your family away from where you're from, or move away from where you're from. And I know it's like a lot of times we don't want our top 10% of our black community moving away, but it just is there so many people who in a sense kind of hate on you once you make it out. And once you come back, they don't have the best interest for you. So a lot of times it may be best for you to just go to a different area. We've seen it to where um, a very famous podcaster, his son, uh, I can't think of his name, but his son was killed in Philadelphia, where they're from, and he was saying that he maybe should leave Philly, and but he didn't leave in time. But we see this constantly over and over again, where a lot of successful people, when they go back to visit, it isn't the best time for them to go back and visit. There's a lot of people hating. There's a lot of people don't want the best for you. So NBA, NFL players, entrepreneurs, entertainers, like I said, we don't necessarily want the top 10% to leave. We want you to build up your neighborhood, but being from a certain type of community may be the best thing to just leave the community and go somewhere else. And maybe for Sergio, maybe he should have moved his mom out, moved his auntie out. We don't know exactly what happened. Like I said, hopefully he will be found. He will, hopefully he will be found. We can only hope that he will be found, and blessing to his families, and rest in peace to his mother. Like I said, congratulations to everything you accomplished, Sergio, in high school and college and in the NFL. Thank you for your mentorship to the community of and the young black and brown children of Maywood. Thank you for your friendship. When you came out to the club, you could have easily just been like, "Man, I don't know you. Why are you talking to me?" You're an NFL player, but you chopped it up with me, talked to me, talked about our experiences playing in high school ball and your experience at Notre Dame and in NFL. And I appreciate you talking to me about that. And like I said, I just hope that you will be found, Sergio, and blessings to the Maywood community for the loss of his mom, Mrs. Brown. And hopefully we do not lose another great mentor to the Maywood community. Hopefully he will be found. Again, this is Nathaniel Social Sports Center signing out. And you all have a good one.